Street football may sound like it's all jumpers for goalposts and laughing kids, but on the dystopian streets of a future Britain, it's a matter of life and death. This is the Mean Arena. Created by Tom Tully and John Richardson and debuting in 2000 AD Prog 178, the Mean Arena focuses on the world's most popular sport, a brutal mix of rugby, football and all-out street brawls, devised by greedy promoters and played in specially evacuated towns where the possibility of death lurks around every corner. In this Rollerball-meets-Roy of the Rovers sport, the highly gifted striker of Slater's Slayers, Matt Tallon, isn't just after championship glory. He wants to avenge his brother's death. But he also has to deal with things like corruption in the sport, a traitor in his own ranks, bizarre visions and an android bodyguard, all while competing in this bloodthirsty future sport against teams such as the Southampton Sharks and Mother Vlad's Vampires, each with their own gimmicky uniform design. In a great piece of fan interaction, 2000 AD readers were able to send in their suggestions for team names, which were then incorporated into the strip, such as the Penzance Riggers, the Ellesmere Port Elephants, and the Edinburgh Executioners. One of the longest running strips of its day, the fan interaction, the team names, and Richardson's art all lent the series a kind of working class grittiness, a reminder of contemporary strips that ran in action in the 1970s, but with plenty of camp sci-fi and hardcore violence. Richardson was later replaced by newcomer Steve Dillon, who gave the series a cool dynamism and an aesthetic straight out of The Running Man. While not a wildly original idea, the setting and personalities of the Mean Arena were brilliantly conceived, so it's a shame that later stories didn't quite hold the feel of the early episodes. The series was revived in 1993 by Alan Mackenzie and Anthony Williams, but bore little resemblance to the original. So join us in battle on the streets of Britain with the Mean Arena, which was collected in 2000 AD Extreme Editions, number 26 to number 28. Well, thanks for joining us on another 2000 AD ABC Earthlets. Next week, we're off to a different kind of dystopian landscape with Simon Spurrier and Richard Elson's The Scrap.